We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Miami Marlins and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for
Leading
baseball.
off tonight for Miami, center fielder, number 28.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. A windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Dickerson is there to make the play, and Ellsbury becomes the first out of the ball game.
Batting second here.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Hit hard to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He goes to first. What a play. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dickerson on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Two-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the second baseman, number 16, Colton Wong.
And that misses for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ellsbury comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Batting third.
Digging in now, Corey Dickerson. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Grounded, foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. Here's Jed Gyorko now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Ball two.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
Digging in, Matt Carpenter. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Here's a high pop-up. Healy is there for it. And that ends the inning. Striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's going to find its way into left. Back-to-back knocks have him going here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First offering on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number two.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in, J.D. Riddle. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Into the box. Josh Hamilton. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he takes ball one.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
To his right, Hernandez, and he's set down, one away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. And another foul ball. Grounded to short. Riddle comes up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Sierra comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Into the windup and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And here's a ball hit in the air. Healy onto the grass. And this will land foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Jose Arena. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 62, Jose.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now a flare out to left center. Sierra sprinting after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ozuna.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Now that pitch won't light up the radar gun. It's not pretty, but it's effective when you set it up with the rest of your pitches.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
From the stretch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Right fielder.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Giancarlo Stanton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swing and a little tapper. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Lance Lynn. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Lance Lynn.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards the hole. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Second baseman, number 16.
Striding in once again, Kolten Wong. He popped out in his first trip. Hit out towards second. A hurried throw gets him by about a half a step. Well done there for the first out. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out.
The shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
First pitch on its way. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Riddle backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Corey Dickerson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Corey Dickerson.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Outside. 3-0 now. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Healy is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Healy. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Lynn, just to the right of the mound, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Stephen Vogt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Now here it comes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Shortstop.
Stepping in, J.D. Riddle. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Dickerson's there, and that ends the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Third baseman, Jed Jerko.
Now here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
High in the air out to center field. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out.
The batter.
Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carpenter.
First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Stepping in, Dexter Fowler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that finds its way through for a base hit. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Ellsbury is under it. 2 down. So digging in now, Sierra. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two. And to score, the runner from second. And the second run will score, as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Lance Lynn. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. Here comes the first pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Swings through the slider there.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Settling in now, Josh Hamilton. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Josh Hamilton.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in, Jose Arena. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order. First pitch coming. Here it is. Late that time for a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. A hit in 2 tries so far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Jerko is right there. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Second baseman number 16.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Ozuna is under it. 1 out. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to the left side. Healy scoops it up onto first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off for the Marlins.
He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Cesar Hernandez.
There's a drive out to left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
A fastball right over the outside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Healy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Skied into straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Stephen Vogt. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready once again, Jed Jerko. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Third baseman, Jed
Into the windup
Jerko.
and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton on the run. 1 down. Digging in once again, Matt Carpenter. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more. Dexter Fowler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those. Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Lucroy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Now batting, Sierra. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Seventh inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. At the plate, J.D. Riddle 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Shortstop, J.D. Riddle.
On its way is pitch number 75. Hard hit ball to short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Josh Hamilton, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time.
Jose Urena.
Michael Saunders will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, Michael Saunders.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Tyler Moore will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Moore.
Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And there's ball 1. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
So striding in, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Matt Bowman trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Matt Holman.
Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Arlene Garcia gets the call
now
from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Arlene Garcia.
Now at the plate, Matt Bowman. He's newly entered into the ball game.
Cardinals.
Steve Pearce is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Steve Pearce.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. From the windup to the 2-0 pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. The throw. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Second baseman, number 16.
Digging in, Colton Wong. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Hamilton moving to his right. The tag, and he is out. Striding in, Aledmus Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Hernandez is there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Trevor Rosenthal has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
44, Trevor Rosenthal.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Hernandez.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for the Marlins.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Coming on is Fowler. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. In now, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Third baseman
coming to the
3.
plate now, Jed Jerko. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And we'll have a pinched runner here as they'll look to get a little speed out at second base following the leadoff double. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Carpenter.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A high fastball is in there. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
That was a good pitch to hit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now in the box, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Vogt.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Roberto Osuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Osuna. This change for the Cardinals. Now playing left field, number 28, Tommy Pham.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Sierra is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Shortstop.
Digging in, J.D. Riddle. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Stepping into the box, Josh Hamilton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball.
didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count 2-0.
To 2-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Tying run home, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. So striding forward now, Arlene Garcia, and he could. Very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Ozuna is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So a big moment in the ball game here. Jacoby Ellsbury. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Lifted the other way to left center. Sierra giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Kyle Barraclough comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Kyle Barraclough.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of any.
Cardinals. Catcher.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Hit on the ground to third. Healy picks it up. 1 away. Standing in, Sierra hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Digging in, Roberto Ozuna. He could be bunting here in order to stay.
Roberto Ozuna.
Chris Carter will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 48, Chris Carter.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Now a throw over to first. The 0-1. Down and away, ball one.
One ball, one strike.
The 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Now the 1-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. At the plate, Colton Wong. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. The 0-1. Ball one.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Ellsbury is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Sam Tuivailala takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Sam Tuivailala.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He'll be the one to start things.
Left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
Hit out towards second. Wong gets to it. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Hernandez.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And that's in there. Base hit. So a runner at first now with one away and set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's got it. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Now to the plate, Ryan Healy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Aledmys Diaz. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Just a tick behind for a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately.
Oh, wow, what a stop. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. At the plate, Tommy Pham. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Jedd Gyorko. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Ellsbury. And the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Vogt. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Stephen Vogt.
First pitch on its way. Chopped foul wide of first. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
J.D. Little.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard toward the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Josh Hamilton.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Hamilton. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Ground ball right side. Wong is there. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Justin Wilson takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Justin Wilson.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And he's retired, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Dexter Fowler. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. He's set, and the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Next for the Cardinals.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Coming to the plate now, Justin Wilson. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Wilson.
This is pulled into right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Sierra is under it. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Marcell Ozuna attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0-for-5 so far. Here's the first pitch. Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Sierra is there, 2 gone. Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Perez rounds third and is striding for home. And the runner from second is in to score. Ready once again, Ryan Healy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Ryan Healy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High pop-up. Wong is there for it. And that ends the inning. A.J. Ramos is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th.
A.J. Ramos.
Stepping up now, Sierra. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. 1 out. Into the box. Sam Tuivailala. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Peter O'Brien will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 7, Peter O'Brien.
Right side. Hernandez has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Second baseman,
Colton Wong will stand in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stiff.
And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have, so when you go out there and dominate like he just did, it's definitely worth celebrating.